Sorry, so what's your name?
My name is James Harrison.
All right, James, why have I been stopped again?
Because lately we've seen people pulling out large amount of cash to buy a walk-up ticket to...
Do you read the Sunday Times? My name is James T. I'm well known as a millionaire in town.
Yep.
I'm driving an expensive car.
Yeah.
And what evidence do you have that I pulled out a large amount of cash?
My partner here saw it, so yeah.
Right, and what would he consider a large amount of cash?
I don't know. He was the one that...
I think I have about $1,000 in my back pocket. I don't really think that constitutes a large amount of cash, do you?
Yep.
My companies turn over $1 million a week.
Yep.
So what is the real reason that I've been stopped? Because I don't think having a large amount of cash constitutes a criminal offence.
No, but...
It is not a Commonwealth offence. It's not in breach of the Crimes Act.
I'm not saying it is. What I'm saying to you is a suspicious activity, so...
As you're labelling the carriage of $1,000 worth of cash at a domestic airport as a suspicious activity when I have to pay for the change and transfer of a ticket.
Well,
Is there anything you wish to say? Is there anything you wish to say before I consider filing a writ in the federal court?
Okay. Is there anything you want me?
I am familiar with federal police procedure, and I'm a little bit surprised as to why I've been stopped.
Well, it's because we perform the...
I know the legislation. I know the legislation you enforce. I know the raft of legislation you perform. You would enforce anything from the Federal Crimes Act to a whole host of Commonwealth legislation. Do I really have to serve the internet on my iPhone to tell you what the legislation is? I'm sure you know what they are.
We perform a counter-terrorist role here at
Yes.
the airport, okay?
And you're saying that I've pulled out a large amount of cash, being $1,000 to pay for a ticket change, constitutes a suspicious activity. Is that right?
Yeah, we can ask you.
I don't think you can ask me. I think you need reasonable cause to do so, and you cannot exercise your powers to stop and detain me unless you have reasonable cause to do so. So what is that reasonable cause, sir?
We're not detaining you.
You are detaining me. You are detaining me. Am I free to leave or am I under arrest?
No, you're not under arrest.
Well, hand my driver's license back if you do not have reasonable cause to detain me, because you've detained me for the better part of 10 minutes now on camera.
10 minutes? I don't think so.
Well, sir, with respect, I'm finding it very, very difficult to understand the reasons as to why I've been stopped. If I've not been detained, I understand that I'm free to leave. Is that correct?
In a moment, we're just doing a name...
No. Am I free to leave or am I subject to arrest?
Have you been in trouble with the law before at all?
I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not at liberty to answer that question. I don't have to answer that question.
Absolutely.
I tell you what I do want to do. I want to know if I'm free to leave or if I've been detained.
No, we're just,
that is to say, you've stopped me. Am I free to leave?
We've got your license at the moment. My partner's doing a name.
Well, hang on. Am I free to leave or have I been detained?
Well, as soon as
because
you get your driver's license back, you can leave.
Okay, so I cannot leave at present. So I have been detained.
It's up to you. You can go.
Okay, right. You know what? You see, here's the problem with what you're doing. You have not given me reasonable cause to stop me. You have detained me, meaning you've exercised your powers of arrest.
No, we haven't.
Well, if you haven't, I am not free to leave, am I? Mr. Harrison.
What?
Am I free to leave, or are you exercising your powers of detention?
Have I arrested you yet?
Well, no. You don't have to say I arrest you. The powers of arrest, sir, as you're well aware, are exercised when I apprehend that I do not and am not at liberty to leave. Don't tell me what the law is. I spent many, many years reading the law. You can see what this says. Do you think I'm wearing this for fun?
It could well be, I don't know.
No, well, I can tell you, I don't wear this for fun. For the record, I don't wear this for fun. So tell me, why have I been stopped, sir?
We're just doing a random check.
Well, I have my license, so I've committed no offence.
I know you.
I carry what was deemed to be a suspiciously large amount of cash. You fucking read the Sunday Times, sir?
No, I don't.
Right. If you did, there's a very large article in there about me, what I do, my businesses, and how much I am worth. And I don't think that $1,000 paying for a ticket, as I've explained to you, constitutes a suspicious activity.
Day in, day out, and I do not know what they do or where they come from, anything like that.
I think
victimizing you.
No. I think what you're obliged to do is to tell me why I have been detained, because you've just said to me clearly on record that I'm not free to go unless my license is returned.
I said until your license is returned.
Can you stop fucking me around and telling me why I've been stopped, sir?
I'm waiting for my partner to get a name check, and when it's all clear, we'll...
Well, hang on. I don't have to stay for a name check, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, just bring it in second once again.
Sir, with the greatest of
Yep,
respect,
I'm just gonna find out what's going on now. Okay.
I think I've been subject to unlawful detention.
If you hang on for a moment.
I don't want to hang on. I have been stopped for reasons that have not been properly identified.